cultural or general just fucking retards, or the ideology of a retard in general, we think about people like Adolf Hitler, right? I mean, he's intellectual, but he's kind of a fucking retard. Because yes, he did lead his country to ultimate succession towards the beginning, and then towards the end he kind of started falling off. He did suchness in cruel manners, and there was a particular point in which he literally gassed an entire section of people because he felt like it. He's even broken many rules, like he started breaking into regular civilians' houses and shooting them in the fucking head and stealing their kit. Essentially, if anybody studies World War II or anything that happened back then, they know what a true, indulging, absolute retard Adolf Hitler is. But there are other indifferent types of retards in this world. One in particular is cucks. Now, the cuck syndrome, retard syndrome, idiocracy exists purely within these two people, Sneeko and Adam22. Both of these absolute failures, or Sneeko kind of was the fucking failure, now he's just alright, I guess. He's okay. Whatever. I don't care. You guys probably don't care. He's just very fucking mid now. But Adam 22 is an actual fucking failure. There is no forgiving this guy. There is no fucking forgiveness for him. There is no redemption arc here. He is going to go down to the absolute bottomless gaping pit of his soul, which is hell. He is going down to hell. That's his next match, but not his wife's next match. His wife's next match, I mean, it could very possibly be me. I'm not even lying. You see, to allow a man to absolutely fucking plow your wife, it's next to absolute fucking retardism. I mean, it literally is. You can't get any more retarded than that. I mean, obviously, the reason why he allowed this to happen is because he's a fucking pussy and isn't gonna do anything about it. And really shouldn't be with a wife that also isn't gonna do anything about it. Like, yeah, let me just bend over and you go ahead and stick it in me, so we can get some millions of dollars and run off, from this fucking bold prick named Adam 22 that lets his wife get fucked. I think the problem with Adam 22 is probably the most very obvious problem. I think that's the biggest problem with him. Otherwise, I don't really have too much problems with the little wee wee. I kind of just have a problem with his delusional activity and what he decides to align himself with. Because he is aligning himself with pure and utter trash, like Greta Thunberg type of fucking trash, really. The worst type of trash. He's delusional, and he thinks he's right. He's not. A couple of weeks ago, he tweeted out that he is not a cuck, even though he just kind of admitted that he was a cuck by saying he was not a cuck, and then saying that a cuck is not a cuck. He just admitted he's a cuck. The stupendousness of Adam 22 will forever live on in our souls. It's absolute miserability at the highest level. It's sadness. And at this point, it's becoming quite trite in this world, isn't it? I mean, it's becoming quite like, oh, well, everybody is going to do it now. It's just overused and overused and overused. I mean, at this point, how could your wife really ever cheat on you? I think you have to ask yourself that question. That's a very important question, and give a very significant answer to that. Because your wife just fucked another guy, right? But not only did she just fuck another guy, but she fucked another guy and posted it to social media. That's the worst type of cheating that you can possibly do. Like, imagine Kim Kardashian did that sex tape with that Ray J dude, or whatever the fuck his name was, and they just posted to social media when she was with Kanye West at the time. What an absolute fucking cheat. That is the biggest cheat of them all. But you know what? Adam 22 agreed to it, so it's not really a cheat technically if they both agreed to it. But what would happen really? What would be so bad? If your wife just went ahead and had sex with, I don't know, 6ix9ine. That's crazy. That's crazy. What the fuck would happen? What would you do? Would you break up with her? I actually don't think so. I think she might be the main breadwinner. I'm not joking. You see, the problem with men like Adam 22 really does stem from the fact that they're all just a bunch of pussies. They don't have testosterone in them. They don't fucking work out. They don't live for anything. They don't have discipline. They have the easiest jobs in the world. Podcasting people. It isn't interviewing people. There's nothing better than that and easier than that. Yet you somehow still manage to fuck your life up worse than mine is going to be in 10 years, and I can guarantee you that much. How could you be such a benign, cowardice, loser, and filthy person? Seriously. Now, I don't want to bash Adam 22 like that. I don't know the man like that, but I can tell you right now, All I need to know is simply put into the context of him being a fucking cuck.